What's good, everybody? Valor here once again. Messy Workbench, me, Valor, Blaster, you know what to do. We're taking a look at Primetime Toys Dart Zone XL10 Tactical Liberator. And this is a rival tactical shotgun. This is one of the blasters I was most excited for this year at End War, where I attended and I hung out at FoamCon with y'all. And yes, this is... It's a shotgun.
Shotgun!
It's a freaking shotgun. Like, this is what a lot of people were doing with Kronos, is to extend the tube out and everything, make it into a nice little pump action thing. But yes, this is a, I think it's $20? It might be 25. I can't remember at this point because I've just been having too much fun with this thing. But yes, it is a rival blaster with team indicators and the like. You got a rail up top, you got the pump grip right here, you got the sort of safety trigger, which is a feature on newer Dart Zone rival style blasters. You got a sling point there, which is a nice spot. Up front you have another sling point, and you also have a flip up sight, which I have not seen anyone mention, which, yes, this is a flip up sight, which gives you a nice sort of aggressive style sights, which is a nice little touch. But yes, you prime it back. The prime is a little bit beefy. You got a few clicks in there, which I assume is a ratchet for safety. And you load your 10 rival balls into the tube right here just by pushing them in. And you can actually see them on the side. Now, I've found that with this thing, if you want to prime it forward and also have a shot ready, you kind of have to prime it forward kind of slowly, rather than just slamming it forward and have the shot ready. Going to power up our chronograph. And we're going to put a shot through it. Oh, there we go. I primed it forward too fast. Let's try that again. 81.6. Now, there is one thing that Wacom S7 has pointed out, but I will reiterate, because if you want to top up that one shot you just spent, you have to open up the door, and even, like, I have these shots all up in here. But if you add any more than just the two in there, they will actually jam up in here and you won't be able to load a ball in. The only way to actually fix that would be to push your nail in right here and just kind of fish it out with your fingers, push it in, whatever. But that is a bit of a problem. I think it's because of a bump right here being too small. We'll have to see if Dart Zone actually fixes that themselves in a later revision, which they have been known to do with, like, the Magnum Super Drum with the removable drum and everything and all that jazz. But yeah, we're going to fire a couple more times. 75. Respectable. Oh. Misfeed. Huh. I got another misfeed. Let's see here. And that is where the unjamming button here does come in handy. It was just a little stuck. But yeah, it fires on the lower end, but considering this is more of a secondary-oriented blaster, it's quite nice. And you could obviously mod it to heck and back with a new spring and all that jazz, and maybe even upgrade the capacity even more, depending on what kind of mechanisms are back here, as well as, like, removing that safety trigger. But I kind of like it, considering, you know, considering you're going to be holding it anyway, it doesn't feel out of place, especially if you're used to a flywheel blaster where you have your finger on the rev trigger anyway. And I like this a lot. Like, it's a tactical shotgun, and it's nice and small. You've got the little play features. You got the full rail up top that you can put your nerf style sights on. And yes, I will drop a link down to Walmart.com where you can get this down below. It is quite affordable in my opinion, and is really nice as a secondary. Especially if you have a flywheel main blaster, it's good to have a secondary blaster that can fire another type of ammo. As ever, I'll drop links down below to my Patreon as well if you want to check it out. I tend to post pictures of progress on videos, as well as things I'm building and everything, and as well as some 3D printed files, as well as some STL files I work on. I don't really release them on Thingiverse anymore because people steal them, all that jazz, yada yada yada. But to my Patreon supporters, I will give you access to that over on my Discord server. If you join, I will be sure to drop you a link down to my Discord in a message over on Patreon. And as ever, my name is Valor. Thanks for watching.